What if I told you that Goku, the god of Saiyans, can be defeated by just one single Pokemon? A Pokemon who's been there since the beginning. A Pokemon that can easily counter anything Goku throws at it. A Pokemon that... It's Gengar. You can see the thumbnail. It's Gengar. So, after reading the title of this video, and listening to the intro, you're probably wondering, Jenny, how in the ever-loving Lord Arceus above can Gengar defeat Goku? Do you know how powerful he is? And yes I do. I've been doing a lot of research, and I can confidently say that our beloved poison ghost-type Pokemon can without a doubt take on anything Goku can throw at it. And today I will show you a set of points where I believe Gengar has the upper hand against Goku. And at the end, I'll even show you a high-budget death battle-esque fight scene of how I think the fight would go. So, without further ado, let me introduce our first point. I can immediately hear you saying, but Goku doesn't have Pokemon types. He's not a Pokemon. And yes, you'd be correct. But Goku has certain abilities that must have types. How else do they work in the Pokemon world? Now, to properly understand this point, we need to know about Gengar's typing defensively. Offense means nothing at the moment as Goku doesn't have a type. Now, Gengar is a poison and ghost type Pokemon, meaning he's weak to Psychic, Ghost, Ground and Dark type moves. He resists Poison, Bug, Grass and Fairy type moves, and is completely immune to Normal and Fighting type moves. Now I know that is a lot to take in, but don't worry, we'll come back to it later. Now Goku is a master at hand-to-hand combat, easily able to move at light speed to throw multiple hands. But this is where he runs into an issue. Almost all moves in Pokemon that involve punching, kicking, headbutting, etc. are all fighting and normal type moves. Apart from your elemental moves like Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, or even Ghost Punch. But it's safe to say Goku isn't punching with fire or ghosts. So can Goku even touch Gengar? Both people and objects phase completely through ghost type Pokemon. So even if he wasn't using a move, which Goku more than likely isn't, his punches and kicks will go completely through Gengar, rendering them useless. So what else could he do? Well, that brings us to our next point.
Kamehameha!
Goku's bread and butter, the iconic Kamehameha, a powerful beam of energy that Goku can shoot from his hands basically whenever he wants. Now how could he use this against Gengar? Would it even work? Well, I want to say no. Well, what even is a Kamehameha? My reliable source defines it as, the first energy attack to be shown in the series, as well as it being made of plasma and usually being blue. Now, where else have we seen an energy-based attack that's blue and is fired from the user's palms? That's right, Goku's Kamehameha and other similar attacks are all a variation of the move Aura Sphere, which is in fact a fighting type move. A move that Gengar isn't affected by. Boom. And of course there are other attacks Goku has, but they all fit into one of these two categories, both being unable to harm Gengar. So what else can Goku do? Run? Now let's say, for whatever reason, Goku decides his best course of action is to run away, to retreat, to get the heck out of there. Could he do it? Well, at first you'd think, yes, Gengar is fast, with a solid base 110 speed stat, but it's nothing like Goku. Being able to travel and surpass light speed in an instant, there is no way Gengar could ever catch up. But would he have to? You see, Gengar is the Shadow Pokemon, and has been shown to be able to move in and out of shadows at will. To quote the Pokédex, to steal the life of its target, it slips into the prey's shadow and silently waits for an opportunity. It possesses potential victim shadows, in an effort to steal away the victim's lives. If your shadow begins to laugh, you must take hold of a protective charm, post-haste. This ability that Gengar has means Goku can never truly get away, as you can never run from your shadow. Plus, when Gengar Mega Evolves, it gains the ability Shadow Tag, meaning Goku wouldn't be able to physically leave, even if he tried. And speaking of abilities, now up until this point, we have simply stated how useless Goku would be in a fight against Gengar, being unable to run or fight back. But can Gengar even harm Goku? I mean, even base form Goku is very powerful, and that's not even considering his many different forms. What is he, a Charizard? Seeing as so far he's been pretty much bashed this entire video, let's give Goku the benefit of the doubt, and say Gengar's ghost moves do not affect him. He's a normal type or something. What can a little shadowy boy do to actually hurt him? Well, I have a few ways. Now, as some of you viewers may have noticed, we've talked to death about Gengar's ghostly side, but not once mentioned his poison side, his second typing. During an attack, Gengar can just poison Goku with a move like Poison Gas or Toxic, and just whittle Goku down that way. Goku has been shown to be susceptible to poison before, but what if Goku could heal himself? Or has some kind of immunity? Or has a Lumberry? Well, that brings us to... It's been stated that Gengar can travel between different realms, and can do it even easier when it Mega Evolves. G-Math Gengar's mouth even leads directly to the afterlife, and with Gengar's ability to grab onto Goku's shadow, you could possibly drag him to a different reality, maybe even to his death. Quote, "It can pass through other dimensions, and can appear anywhere. It caused a stir one time, where it stuck just one leg out of a wall. Rumour has it that its gigantic mouth leads not to its body, filled with cursed energy, but instead directly to the afterlife. It lays traps, hoping to steal the lives of those it catches. If you stand in front of its mouth, you'll hear loved ones' voices calling out to you." That last entry would work especially well. Goku has put it upon himself to protect the universe and everyone he cares about. His heroic nature would surely make him dive headfirst into G-Max Gengar's mouth, without a second thought to save them, just to lead to his demise. But that poses its own problem. Goku has been shown to move very fast enough to escape even black holes. What would make Gengar any different? He's also very strong. He could easily resist Gengar's effort to drag him down to a different dimension. So what else is there? Well, that brings us to our final scenario. Curse is a move that Gengar, among many other Ghost-type Pokémon, can learn. It cuts the user's HP stat in order to place a curse on the opponent, sapping their health away each turn during combat. And since we've established that Goku can't escape, the curse will not go away, draining Goku of all his strength until he's out cold. Or weak enough for Gengar to employ any strategy from scenario 1 or 2. The HP cut for Gengar won't even matter, as we've said earlier, he cannot be hit. This is by far the easiest and most effective method that Gengar can use to murk the God of Saiyans. His large toothy smile and piercing red eyes being the last thing he ever sees. Now finally, as promised earlier in the video, I shall now show you all an accurate depiction of what it would look like if Goku fought Gengar, using Microsoft PowerPoint. Wow. Now that sure was intense, wasn't it? I was practically shaking in my bolts that entire time. And with that, sadly, it's the end of the video, but I hope you all enjoyed. I put at least 20 minutes of my time into researching this. Now, if any of you Dubazov fans have any points I didn't mention, like how Goku can easily kill Gengar, be sure to comment. I will definitely ignore you and call you a liar. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, give your cat a bath, resurrect a Spinosaurus, and hit that bell so you never miss any of my future uploads. And with that, this is your host, JennyBot, powering down. This video is a joke. Please don't hurt me, Dragon Ball Z community.